So we're at the NAB 2012 booth, and we're here at Red, which means there's a lot of people. There's always a lot of people floating around doing something. We're showing our new projector, which is 4K, 3D. It's pretty mind-blowing if you haven't had a chance to see it. You see it so far? You see it? It's pretty great, right? And we're talking about our upgrade, the Dragon upgrade for the Epics and the Scarlets to go from 5K to 6K. But specifically what you guys want to talk about is the Meisler module, right? So this piece is a collaboration that comes out of some real-world thinking, specifically from an AC named Steve Meisler, who we're good friends with, who works a lot with Steven Soderbergh and David Fincher. He's like one of the top first ACs in the business. And he had this sort of thought process and concern about the spaghetti land that gets created on professional jobs when you have to rig up for fizz control and all the different motors and stuff, and before you know it, it's just a mess, right? So the idea was to build something really tightly integrated with the Red, with the Epic, that would do all that stuff, but without the mess. So we worked with Steve and some of the collaboration, and David Fincher put in his input, and our friends from Reality Technica are kind of collaborating on this, as you'll see from the standpoint of how we're driving the unit. But it's wireless audio, wireless video, wireless sync. So you don't need the old traditional locket box, everything just comes in wirelessly. So we sync audio and picture that way. And you have the ability to do what's called full-on fizz control, so focus, iris, zoom, right? On this hand controller from Reality Technica. And you can see if you watch this sort of giant-size version of our touchscreen display, so this is the 9-inch version that will be shipping relatively soon. So I'm able to control the lens here remotely. And sort of lock it in. And it's obviously very, very fine-tuned torque, so that's pretty much what it is. It has all the connections you would need for external power, hour power, time code in and out, gen lock, 422 control, all that stuff. All the stuff that all those guys need to rig different devices, each with their own cabling system, now gets all integrated into this system, and then the fizz control motors plug right in on the front. So if I had a zoom on here, I could control zoom, and if I wanted to connect up the iris, the motor, I could connect up the iris motor with another little Hayden motor here. That's pretty much how it works.
Amazing. So it was a big year for Red.
Yeah.
You know, stage 2 and stage 3, and so.
Yeah, and now shipping basically on demand, Epics and Scarlets. As customers need them, we can ship them. So we've been ramping up and maturing as a company in a lot of ways. So it's been exciting and fun, and still a roller coaster every moment of the day, which is good.